it. But now she works, it seems to work, the sounds will work and everything. It's sometimes when you start a live stream, it doesn't start, you know. Technical issues, but I think we're fine now. Let me just give me a second. Yes, there's good. Okay, great. So, of course, Ousama Ranking, you know, one of the best animes ever, right? I was thinking about it a lot at work today. I was talking to some people at work and so on. And it was interesting just how, you know, trying to explain the anime to people, right? Not that easy. But also just like, there's so much happening. I was trying to explain, you know, like, oh, we have like this woman, his mom is coming with an army, and then like the main character is in hell, but he has an army too, and then Dusty already has an army, and then it's like an orphan, so it's like some demon guys kind of freed by an evil mirror. They have an army kind of issue, they at least are like their own army, and then you have this guy called Bojji in his son's body, he's gonna fight them too, right? And then it's like, yeah, it's so hard to explain this anime, it's so awesome. There's so much happening, and now I feel I think it's gonna be like an amazing episode, right? Because shit, it's gonna hit the fan now, right? It's like, you know, you have the underworld army, right? With Boji and Kage, right? The Boji, Kage, Despa army, that kind of army, right? With the knights and so on, right? Again. And then you have this thing, and you also have, you know, Domas army kind of guys, right? And so on. And obviously you have Mom, best freaking Mom Healing's army, right? And so on. And they're all gonna like, I don't know. So that's probably gonna be crazy. So it feels like it's gonna be like 5-6 armies all coming together to fight each other. So let's start watching it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Sorry. Yeah, and now still wants to just kill everyone? Bacana! Indeed! Lady Miriana! What? That's her wish? I thought she wanted to have sex with Bosse. Wasn't that her name? Or she also killed his first wife? Probably. But didn't she kill the first wife because she's in love with Bosse? So that she would kill, you know, the body's mom. Yeah, so Apis is in love with Miriana, right? Probably. That's why he swore to her, right? Here we go, healing in her army. It's probably opening first, probably. Man, such immediately, man. So freaking immediately. Here we go. Let's start healing the elite soldiers. It's some... a ninja knight? I don't know, it's like, I am joining the kunai group here. Maybe he's like, you know, in Berserk, yeah, it's like... And the knight, yeah, I don't know what these guys are. Anu? It's like a healing's elite warriors. Yeah, I don't know what these people are really, but healing got their own little army here. Yeah, with 3 elites, right? Yeah, this now 1, 2, 3 guys. And then of course Miriam has her like dooms people. And this guy is like, yeah, he wants to just kill everyone, right? So of course healing, also healing, but healing is probably. But I mean, if Miriam's true desire is to like, I just want to kill everyone. Yeah, this guy with like a homicidal sociopath is probably a good guy to kill everyone with. No, but I mean, Okken is like, what? Famous for like betraying everyone and killing everyone. He's like a genocidal maniac, right? Yeah, he's like the Sikh guy. So he's like Aaron. he's the rumbling guy. Yeah, here we go. Obviously, for this anime, stick to the title, right? Not just because of Big Studio, because they have, of course, Aaron's voice actor you're kind of playing as Dida, right? You're like, that's a little harder. But anyway, opening time. It's a great opening, of course. Love doing the opening season. Last I love this scene because the mirror comes. You see a little happy Miriano. And then of course Papa Bosse. And then there has to be Satan, right? So you seen earlier. The kind of covers her hand with, yeah. A little Kage with like. That one surprised me, but I guess that is the king, I guess, when he's young, I guess. Yeah, it's like a black haired man with a black mustache. And of course Mama healing there, but I think that's probably the underworld king, right? When he's young. So he looks like Despa, but it's probably his Onisha, right? But of course then, before he got older there, that's probably him there in the opening. Oh, I love this healing. High healing under. And of course Kage, coming up the Kage. Yeah, and the text is like, out of the shadows comes his best friend, right? Come on. Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh, Kingdom in Turmoil is the title. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, so Anne is like, Anne the Knight here is number 1. She's got a ninja or something. Yeah, I don't know. She's like throwing kunais, is it? Yeah, so she's some badass lady knight that we haven't really built up for her, but okay. Yeah, of course he's already used to fighting this. Let's go! Okay. Oh. Come on, Dorsey got a plan, baby. Dorsey the shield. Ah, here we go. Got some kind of like, I don't know, claws everywhere. He's like, oh, it's privilege shit. Perfect strategy, yeah! I'm Tornaura! He's I got my Tornaura, bitches! Yeah, come at me! I love it, he's like, haha! Yes, right! Yeah, oh, I love it. He's like, yeah, come at me, losers. Oh, I love that. Oh, awesome. Yeah, they're all impressed by Dorsey's defensive strategy. He's a shield, he's a defensive guy. He's a Tornaura, baby. Yeah, good. It'd be a great Diablo 2 paladin guy. Oh. But obviously they really hate healing, right? Because she's like netto rare or something. Yeah, she wants to eat healing, right? That's like the... Oh, here we go. I'm gonna fight these like, yeah, elite people that Miriana picked up, right? Which is... See? Me? Yeah, she really hates healing, of course. She really hates netto raring, you know? It's interesting that the healing's army is like actually pretty elite too here. Yeah. See, I want to say healing kicked your ass. Come on, healing. Dorst, of course, is Tornaura. Monday! Yeah, those guys are some kind of like losers. It's like some kind of elite demon guy. I'll never kill them. It's like... But yeah, but she's some kind of like, I don't know, bullseye character. You just keep throwing shit at them. Ah, he goes ogre, I guess, because he's big. Yeah, he goes ogre, right? Yeah. The shadow is... But he's a big guy, right? Yeah. He's probably an ogre. Hobgoblin perhaps, but you know, something like that. Oh man! Just heal his army. Poor elite knights. Well, he's obviously a very, very big guy though, so he's like a giant goblin or something. Or an ogre. Something like that. He's some green stuff, right? An orc perhaps, I guess he might be. Depends on... Of course, we're gonna send out the queen, of course. Dorsey, of course, have promised to protect the queen, right? It's his mission. You know, his honor. But yeah, I mean, Upsis is obviously like Miriana. Oh my god! Queen versus the homicidal maniac. Oh my god, not my queen healing! Can't kill mom! If healing dies, I'm dropping the anime! If mom dies, I freaking drop in the anime! Maybe Bojji coming for revenge or something, come on. Can't freaking kill... Can't freaking kill Mama Healing here. Then drop in the guy man. It's like best mom ever. There we go, he could heal himself. Yeah, can't kill freaking best mom. Then I'm freaking dropping the anime. Oh, nice. But he's probably fine something. It's just weird, yeah. She got both his eyes, but I think he's gonna be fine. Because he's some kind of... Wait, does he even... No, he's pushed up the blood, I guess. He's some weird thing, man. Oh, an Anne? Not Knight Anne. It's a nice lady. But yeah, this guy is some weird immortal freak or something. Oh, nice. Cool. Nice. Yeah, see? I told you guys the mob can fight. Got some... She could come paladin, right? Yeah, smacks him with some holy smack. That actually might be good against him then, because he's obviously not demon, so... Maybe that's his see, interesting, yeah. Maybe that's his weakness, right? Maybe healing is actually his weakness, right? Because she's like, obviously a kind of paladin cleric woman, right? So you can, maybe she can, you know, her holy magic might be the best thing against him, right? Because you know, Mama Healing is the best healer, right? So, But yeah, maybe he wants to kill her because he's like afraid of her, right? He's a weird character though, but yeah, okay, that's this. I guess she's tired now, I guess. She clearly got some kind of mana limits, right, to her healing. Yeah, I mean, she has some kind of limitation, right, to her, obviously, to her healing magic. Well, she would be OP, right, if she could heal everything. She's probably just tired, I guess. Like a healing potion, or maybe a mana potion. Yeah, maybe she's just like a mana potion. But that healing is so cool too. She can prepare that. She can prepare the healing potion under her armor, yeah, or mana potion, I guess. See, this is freaking genius, man. Coming in there with some like mana potion belt there, right? Thinking she's a Batman of this anime, isn't she? It's a utility belt. But come on, here comes her son. Come on, Boji, you gotta say mom, right? Gotta say mom. Can't do errand thing. Come on. Dorsey might die. Oh. Yeah, Dorsey might really die. Yeah, he got like smashed by the ogre. I don't know, he must survive that though, because he's a defensive guy though. Dorsey, he's a tank, right? He's a tank guy, so he might survive, but he got smacked there. Well, Boji and Kage are soon there though, but also Domas though is kind of close to it too, right? I mean, we have several armies here. Domas also might come in, I guess. Oh, here we go, we're gonna have, of course, a little Daida. Well, not there yet. Man, if mom dies, man, then this ad's over, man. But there's Domas. Okay, he doesn't come save either. Yeah, okay, he's there, yeah. He might appear, but okay. Oh, Bebin? Yeah. But Bebin is... Okay, someone can save her, right? Someone can save mom. Who can save mom, then? Appius, I guess? The spear? I guess he changed his mind? But what? I thought he was like super loyal to Miriano. What? He's gonna save her? Still holding the mirror too, yeah, like what? I thought he was like super fanboying to Miriano. Like he wasn't even on boss's side, he was on her side. But he's still gonna say, of course, Anne, but healing someone too nice of a lady, right? Yeah, this seems like a weird assist there. Maybe, right? I just not angry at him. This is so weird as hell, man. He's like, okay. I mean, okay, you kind of get. I like you, Appius. I guess he's like, whatever. You can do what you want to. Yeah, okay. She's like, I like you, so it's fine. Okay. Well, I think he's betrayed her, right? He's like, whatever. But okay, so he's gonna flex. He's gonna throw away the ogre. That's good, Dorsey. He just gets up there, no problem. This is a muscular guy. And throws Thor's hammer at him, yeah. The Mjolnir can fly suddenly. That's his hammer, of course, but yeah. But he's obviously very tanky, can pretty push, beat them up, both up and run, right? And these poor dogs, though. Aren't they just cursed by Miriano? These poor dogs, aren't they just like controlled by her? Even the ogre's afraid of Avina. Okay, now she's... I don't know. Miriano's so weird. She's like, okay, I'll let you save them. And then this is like, kill him anyway. Yeah, like, why... Yeah, it's like she's like, okay, we're gonna let them free them and then you can fight them or something. It feels really weird why she won't let them die or something. I don't understand what she's doing. These are the other soldiers that died and sent away, right? Boss died, of course, but... Here he is, attacking the village or something. But yeah, I mean, he's just a weird character. He's obviously some genocide guy, right? So, yeah, I guess he's gonna kill the village because, like, he's evil. Yeah, this guy is so weird. He's this guy killing Paul Aiden now, right? Because, yeah, he's just, exactly, just really, really evil, right? So now he's gonna just murder everyone because he's just like, oh, I just wanna kill all the humans or something. Yeah, he's just like a sociopath or something. It's weird. With too much power. Well, there's no wonder they imprisoned him in the hell, though, because he obviously was a traitor, right? He has a backstory, he betrayed them and so on, right? Yeah, like, it's probably not really... Not like good co-worker, I guess. So he's gonna kill them all now, then. Yeah. His powers are very strange, though, so... You can freeze people and so on. No, he's got his like legs. Yeah, Dorsch is getting eaten. And she's gonna leave? Yeah, I don't know what Mia's doing. Okay, someone's there. Huh? Yeah. But I guess she's expecting to lose though, but... I guess someone's invading her basement, I guess. Yeah, it's obviously like best bros with... Yeah, he has like a weird thing here where he's like, I can't betray my best friend, but it's also kind of doing it, but also not. It's like, I just want to watch him die and like Gambare or something. Yeah. Yeah, but she also want to destroy the country. It's so... Yeah, exactly. Of course it's her plan, right, to get the second child, right, with healing. Yeah, of course it's her plan. Oh, interesting. Giant woman can only have one child. Yeah, that sounds really bad for a race. Okay, so that's the thing. Mom could only give birth once. That's like a really horrible racial thing. Yeah, like I said, the giant race will die out then if you can only have, you know, if you only have one child per couple. Yeah, that's really bad. But how can it even be giants? Are they created by God or something? Like when you meet healing, I guess. First time he gets healing. I guess when he... Mary's best mom. Yeah. Look. This mirror's evil. If he's very evil! Yeah! It's good healing! It's super evil with the mirror! I can feel it immediately! Get rid of me! Get rid of it! Yeah! See, healing is always genius. Just like, get stupid mirror away from me. Obviously, mirror's evil. She's like, I know my Disney movies. This mirror is clear and evil mirror. Very good healing, yeah. She threw the baby in. Unfortunately, it comes back later. But, well, Dorsch and healing, so they might be saved by, you know, Bojji. Is he coming there, right? Perhaps. Yeah, because only lost here, but... yeah. See, Dorsch is getting owned, but... Oh, man! Maybe she can heal it, though. Who knows? Maybe he can restore body parts. Here comes the body army, though. Well, he should know him, right? It's like his former captain, right? He probably... Yeah, this guy should know him, right? He maybe know his powers. Maybe he knows weakness. Or are they like old companions, so to speak? Old army buddies. Or something. Yeah, so you know he... He doesn't really like to cut people's arms, right? He's really into cutting people, their slicing their wrists, right? That's like his thing. But I mean, this captain knows him, right? So he's like, maybe he can tell Bully what to do, right? He's like, oh, he... Okay, that's why it's like, you can't defeat Okken. Yeah, Okken is crazy. Okay, don't engage him. But Despot's like, I can take him though, I guess. If like Despot's like, I can take Prince Ocken though. Well, this captain guy's obviously a good guy, right? Even if he conquer the country, he doesn't want to hurt. He wants to save people, right? Oh, interesting. He's a natural enemy of Bojji's fighting technique? Okay, they cannot fight each other because they're like natural enemies. What? Yes, save mom! I'm gonna say Baba, yeah, I'm gonna say Baba. But yeah, he's like, I gotta... Can't let him fight Bojji. But did Despot tell him how to defeat him though? Okay, let's see. Okay, oh come on, cut away. Next episode, I guess. But yeah, maybe he has a maybe he has some kind of idea how to defeat him. Alright, so now they're betraying Appius? These guys? What? What are they working for her? I don't understand they really plan out these other bad guys. Yeah, these guys' strategy seems a little bit... Yeah, I don't know, what's his plan? Like he's gonna take her for some reason? Yeah, it's like, what was your plan with this stage? He's like, what are you doing this for? Like, what's your agenda? It's the gold, I guess. Yeah, she can obviously change her. That's a good point. Like, you're obviously a very good alchemist, so that's pretty good for me. I can make man on that. Yeah. Well, okay. Actually makes sense. It's like I want to make money. Yeah, it's like okay. Well, I mean, Up is gonna kick their ass, right? He's way stronger than them. Yeah, I mean, Up is gonna own them, right? Yeah, I don't know what the plan really was. I think he's way better than fighting, right? Like, okay, whatever. He's gonna... Ah, here comes the Bandit King as well. Maybe he's gonna help him? What's his plan then? I guess he's gonna try to negotiate. Yeah, he is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess it's like... He's gonna try to negotiate with them, but he's obviously, you know, a very, conniving bad guy. He's like, let's just still be friends, please, or something. Oh, okay. What? And then he somehow got Appius? What happened? He off-screened him? What? Yeah, it ended with him getting Miriano, I guess, because he like smacked him. But then why would she turn off her gold though? Why would she turn off her gold body form? Yeah, because even if they betrayed Appius, why would she turn off the gold team, right? Okay, let's see maybe some matter. Man, what an episode! There's so much can happen to them. So much happening. So many characters. There's so much going on, man. That's a very good healing episode, as always. But yeah, it's like so much things happening to anime. You're like, oh my god, so many fights and weird twists and turns. I felt like I watched like 10 betrayals in 1 minute. It's like betrayal, yeah. Et tu Brutus, everyone. Et tu Brutus. Et tu Brut, yeah. All the time, right? All the directions. It's like freaking everyone's a Judas. Or something. We'll see here if there was some after ending here. So don't miss anything. Sorry. No, not taking things. Okay. Let's review it. Put that thing here. It's turning off. What a mom episode, man. If mom dies, then I'm dropping it, man. I've never been more serious in my life, man. Can't freaking kill more healing. Yeah, can't kill best mom. trying to heal. But I was really interesting though that she smacked him. It was interesting that she attacked Okken. Yeah, I think it was really interesting. She was like, she smacked Okken with a holy punch. Yeah, she was like holy light smash. You know, she owned him with some holy lights, and then he ran away from her. Right. So she got back at him there for cutting her hand. Right. But I think it's interesting because it really feels to me at least that she's like the counter to Okken. Right. He's some kind of weird Prince Okken with his, you know, death touch powers or whatever. Right. Some paralyzing death touch kind of thing going on there and so on. And yeah, she smacked him. She was like, that was like a flashlight kind of attack. Why was he so afraid of me, right? Of course, he was weirdly afraid last episode, so maybe he's got afraid because he's a weird character, right? He got mental issues. But I would think that, you know, because he kind of, like, I don't know, rebirth himself, something weird, right? From when Anne got him in his face here, he kind of sucked the blood back in, right? So his dark blood kind of went back into his body, right? So really weird character. So I use, you know, pretty classic elemental thing. It feels like she's weak to light magic, right? Like she has typical like paladin powers. She has some kind of light, you know, she's like the best healer in the anime, right? But also the only person. I mean, think about it. She's like the only healer in the anime, but she's like the top healer, right? But she's more like a paladin, right? You know, she got the healing magic and like, you know, different light magic, right? You know, like a light attacks, yeah. So she is maybe the natural counter to him, right? He has some kind of dark abilities, and yeah, she's like, oh, I holy punched him, and that's probably very effective against his weird dark body thing, right? So, but man, I was afraid she was gonna die though. That would be horrible. But honestly though, I'm gonna think that she won't die until Boji gets there though. I'm thinking about it. She probably won't die unless Boji is there to watch it, right? It's typical sad anime. Yeah, honestly, it would be kind of strange. Honestly, when I didn't think about that when she got stabbed by or sliced, I guess, whatever, cut by Okken. But when I think about it now, she probably won't die until at least Boji or dies there, right? Because there's so much focus on her being the best mom ever. I have a very hard time seeing her dying in the courtyard. Of course, trying to save her son, right? Trying to be the coolest mom ever. But still, though, like her son isn't there, right? So it'd be kind of weird to have this like badass mom death scene, you know, epic mom death scene, and the children aren't there, right? That'd be weird. Look at Attack on Titan, okay? I think it's fine to spoil episode 1 of Attack on Titan, right? I think that's fine, right? You know, okay? But you know, when the mom death happens in, I think that obviously Eren is there to see it, right? In episode 1, of course. So I think that spoiler is fine, right? And that's obviously happening in App 1 immediately, right? And he sees it. But that's typical anime. Yeah, it'd be weird if she would die actually, without any of her sons being there, you know, her two sons. But Okken is like, this here is weird because yeah, Anne gets in, but he kind of like regrows the blood back in him. He kind of sucks the blood back in, right? And his blood is mostly dark, right? Like obviously blood is kind of dark, but it's like more black blood, something, right? So he's something like a weird dark magic knight or something, like cursed knight or something. So yeah, I'm gonna go back saying that I think that maybe mom is the cure to him, right? You know, with her holy magic might be the way to defeat him, right? I think it was cool too, of course. It's also the anime that these other characters, like Mom's army, actually were pretty competent. Yeah, like she didn't just have like some random guys with her, like Lady Anne and so on. They were actually like the other guys are actually pretty strong too, right? They have these numbers on their helmet, right? So Anne is the number 1 and so on, and they all were pretty They all were like basically better than the other and the bad guys. Yeah, I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah, they all had their different weapons and skills and so on. It was a nice touch to it. And then of course, Mom is always a badass woman. She can't just leave Anne, right? She kind of pull her. This is a good scene too. Of course, she decided to try to save her, right? Classic. And it's like, oh, come on, Lady Healing, run! And she's like, no, not without my friend. Yeah, that was a great scene there. I mean, it's classic best healing, right? She's like, I can't just leave without my friend, right? You know, he's like, he's a knight, like, no, but she's like a, you know, lady warrior knight. I gotta save her, right? You know, she's a honest woman, you know, proper hero. I gotta save her, right? So yeah, classic, you know, healing, right? Can't just betray her or betray, but I mean, she's refusing to abandon her friends, right? No matter what, right? So yeah, it's not a really good episode. I mean, there's a lot of healing scenes, right? Like mama healing and so on. Yeah, a lot of nice, you know, like mother touches. I also love, of course, the ending, right? when she first got married to Bosse, and she was like, "Get rid of the goddamn mirror." That was like crazy. Yeah, I love it. Immediately, she's like, "That mirror is clearly super evil. I don't want it in the castle." I just love this scene. Yeah, she she like felt that. Yeah, she gets into the yeah, she gets into the castle for the first time, and healing immediately is like, "Oh, the mirror's evil." Yeah, I love that. It was like, it's like immediately, yeah, and the room like, "Evil mirror, you get rid of it." Yeah, it's like. Yeah. So yeah, she always know what's up, right? Healing always know what's up. Yeah, she figured out that Miriana mirror was super sinister. Yeah, it took her like a second. It was a great scene. Yeah, very very intelligent woman, very good, you know, awareness. That being said, though, maybe she actually can't feel that the mirror is evil because she's a loud magician, kind of like in Baccarat something. Yeah, but like in Hamafura, for example, right? If you're a light magician like Maria, you can actually kind of feel other, like you can feel the reverse dark magic. Yeah, they get like a dark raider, right? The light magician in that anime. So maybe that's it. Maybe she could feel the mirror's evil, like straight up, because she's some kind of paladin, right? So maybe in that sense though. But still, you know, she's like, yeah, aware of evil at least. But obviously immediately she's like, get rid of the evil mirror. But one thing was very interesting, that when Miriam was talking to Bosse, this is interesting here, of course, why she also had to marry healing and so on, right? That was an interesting reveal there. So giants can only have one kid. That was like super strange, yeah. Or the female giants, a man can have more, but super weird setting for our world. I never heard about that before in giants, but I have seen it in all the fantasy, I suppose, though. Not the giants, but with other races, right? So apparently, female giants can only give birth once, for whatever reason, and that means then, of course, that Boji can only actually literally only have one. He can never have like a full brother history. Yeah, he can only have half siblings, right? Because his father, of course, can get more kids, but his mom can never do that. But so what Boss said was like, you know, yeah, like, oh, the giants are doomed to perish, right? Because yeah, the race is gonna be diluted, right? You can never like have more than. Because I mean, obviously, typically, right, for a race to, of course, keep being, right? It's just the same in reality, right? Like, okay, we see it in Japan, for example, right? They have a very low birth rate, right? So the birth rate should be at least 2, of course, per female, right? To have an average same, you know, number of people being the same race, right? But, you know, normally you have more than 2, right? And in most countries it's a little higher than 2, right? In industrial society, and in developing countries it's higher, of course, than 2 or 3, whatever. But yeah, so giants can only have one. Very weird thing. It's a kind of curse with the race or something. Very weird rules. Right? Why would that be? I feel this is probably gonna come back later in the storyline. Because I mean, doesn't that sound like a very weird rule thing or something? Because like, otherwise it would be a very weird evolution. You would have yeah, we have a woman, female giants, after they give birth, like their womb is destroyed or something. It is, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it would never happen in reality, right? It would never happen in reality that it would evolve into only being able to give birth once, because it would be really strange. Because obviously the animal, whatever, would die out, right? So, but of course, this anime has a lot of magic, right? So I can see it coming back to that later. That why are giants cursed? Maybe, right? Like, the giant race is cursed, right? It's probably something like that. Because yeah, like why would, you know, the giant woman only being able to get birth once? Probably it's an evil curse, right? Whatever, right? It makes her body die or whatever. She gives birth, something like that, right? So it has to be something more than that. But anyway, yeah, it explains, of course, why he had to remarry and so on, right? Why he had to marry healing. Because obviously, and then to no surprise, I mean, that wasn't really a twist or whatever, right? Of course, Miriana was the one that said you can prolong your life, right? Because if you get more children, you can take over the body, whatever. Right? She didn't say take over the body, but she still said you could use the child to, you know, prolong your life. So yeah, I mean, basically, of course, she's the woman behind that strategy. You know, like, that's obvious. Like, but yeah, but I mean, that was a big reveal, right? Of course, Muriano is the one behind the idea that he's gonna eat Dinah's body, right, so to speak. Like, come on, like, that's who else would be behind that strategy? Yeah, you're kind of like, yeah, who else? And then we see Bebin with Daida. So what was that scene? We see Domas going down in maybe in the basement. Talked about that, right? But yeah, this is a side note we saw here. Bebin is gonna go and save Daida maybe. Almost his boss though. But what I think about this thing here, as I mentioned last review, I think, or earlier review, is that Bebin, right? He seems to always been very loyal to Daida, right? And also to some extent Boji. He likes Boji, right? So he's kind of like a Daida loyalist, but he also kind of like likes Boji. And obviously you have different factions, right? You have like boss, Daida, Boji, at least 3D faction, right? And I guess you'll have the Miriano-ish faction into boss. Yeah, whatever, right? But I think Bebin is definitely not on boss's side. He feels like he's picking Boji. He feels like he's picking Daida, right? He's number one. He's a Daida loyalist, as I said, right? Over boss. And then Boji, and last, maybe healing probably over other ones. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what he's doing here, really, right? That's what I mean, because if he goes in here to save Daida, so to speak, but he knows that Daida is Bossa, right? I think so. So that's what I mean. Like, why would he free Bossa right now? Because this is Bossa, right? Or maybe he thinks that he can somehow cure him. Maybe Bebin has an idea how to remove Bossa, right? Because he's obviously gonna betray Bossa to save Daida, right? Because again, he's a loyalist to Daida, right? He's probably the most loyal person to Daida, I feel like. Because even healing, I mean, he's obviously wants his son, but even healing, I feel, could perhaps pick Body over Daida, right? Yeah, to for who should be king in the end, right? Maybe. One thing I want to forget about it, because it's a bad scene, man, is of course, let's talk about, yeah, I love it, scene, healing being, you know, healing is Batman of anime, come on. She's like, got the goddamn utility belt, she's like, mana utility, hiding all his mana potions, I love it, yeah, she's prepared for war, baby, prepared for war. Yeah, best queen ever, you know, the queen anime, Batman. Oh, that was great. Healing, man. But lastly, let's talk about Uppis then. That was really strange. Okay, yeah, Dorsey was badass. Dorsey was like a torn aura, baby. Got you. And that was good. Okun fighting the knights or whatever, right? Yeah, I don't know. Despa saying he's like reverse body. Definitely personality-wise, he's a reverse body. But it was like, I don't know what that means. He was like, they can't fight. It's gonna be really bad or something. Right? Yeah, he was like, don't let them fight because then it's gonna be terrible. So he sent Boji away to save Mom, of course, instead. But I like the night guy, you know, because he's kind of there for his king, right? To conquer this country and so on. He's there to be, you know, oh, let's go and conquer, you know, Boston's country. But then he's like, damn, Okun is super evil. He's killing these villagers. I'm gonna save them anyway, right? So he's an interesting character because he's clearly supposed to actually just conquer this village, right? Or whatever. So Ashley probably helps him, Okun, of course, he defeats the military, right? And then he just take it over. But he's like, now this is the wrong thing to do. I want to save people anyway. Even if they aren't, you know, like my country or whatever. I'm going to save them anyway because this guy is a bastard. Yeah, so, yeah, I think he's a really good guy, right? You know, he's obviously going against orders. He's obviously going against his king, right? To save the people and stuff. But he's like, he's a good knight. I just want to save people, right? So, yeah, he's a really nice guy. Unfortunately, he might die. Yeah, he's like a really nice guy, but like Despa said, he probably can't defeat Okun at all, right? Even if maybe he has some ideas how to do it, but yeah, like he's obviously like owned, right? So he might die, unfortunately. He's a nice person. Really, yeah, he's like a very, like, you know, proper knight, right? Like an actual nice guy is trying to, yeah, help people as best as he can, right? Even if they are against him and so on. But last, let's talk about Appis. Saving healing. What was that scene? It's kind of in the mid. She's all afraid. Miriam. What was that scene when he saved them? He almost threw his spear at it, but what was it? Well, yeah, then he was like trying to save her, and then of course healing decided to. Yeah, here it is. So he saves healing. Then healing doesn't want to run away without the Lady Anne, so she stays to fight anyway. But it was an interesting scene because Uppis is like loyal, right, to Miriano, not Bosse, as I mentioned in an earlier review and so on, right, and also early action. That makes his position strange, right, because it felt like earlier at least the other masters were kind of like loyal to, at least some of them were loyal to Bosse, right. That's why, like Domas, at least for a short bit at least, and that's why they were doing what they were doing, right? But he of course not when he betrayed the body. I mean, after that, when he returned to learn that Bosse was so. But anyway, but Apis, he learned the truth, right? That it's like, oh, this is Bosse or whatever. But he's actually not, of course, loyal to Bosse. He's a Lady Miriano loyalist. He followed Miriano. So this was kind of surprising, see, because then he decided to betray Miriano to save healing, right? Which of course he knows that healing hates, or sorry, Miriano hates healing. Because Miriano is in love with Bosse, right? So she's angry that healing because, to get pregnant, right? So yeah, so she kind of jealous, right? And the whole thing. So he knew that, yet they saved him, and then he's like, I can't betray them because like they're my friends, so I want to help them, but I also want to help you. So it was like a really weird thing with him because he was like, I just kind of want to help you both or something. He was like, I know you hate them, and I can't hate them or something, so I just gonna help both sides. Yeah, it was strange. But also weird with Miriano being like, I understand. I knew you were in love with them. I knew you were your best friend. So I'm not angry at you. That was like weird. She was like, yes, you betrayed me, Appius, but I'm not angry at you because obviously this guy's your best friend. So whatever. She was kind of like, yeah, whatever. I accept that you betrayed me. I'm not angry. It's like a very strange scene. But I guess in the end, he kind of helped them a little bit, and that was allowed or something. Yeah, a little bit. Like, oh, I have to save them a little bit. But then he got owned. That was very strange. That was the main end there. He got, he was getting pissed off, right? And then he just got off screen or something. That was very strange. But maybe Miriano told him to lose the purpose of it, because the strangest thing with him getting off screen owned is that Miriano, they can turn into gold right? She can become gold or diamond, right? Why would she stop using her protection spell? After he got betrayed. That's probably the weirdest thing, because the weirdest thing with that thing. But they tricked him and betrayed him, whatever, right? As long as she dropped her guard afterwards, wouldn't she still use her defensive magic? Even if that doesn't matter. So that I think is a strange of that thing. That they betrayed him off screen with something. We'll probably get explained next episode, right? But again, why was she then dropping her magic armor? So this maybe something more to it, right? Maybe she told him to lose on purpose to trick them or something. Might be a ruse, right? Oh, strange. But anyway, guys, yeah, see you guys for tomorrow with Beclore. Hope it's by tomorrow. The Harlem show is by tomorrow, mate. That's probably tomorrow, yeah. We have the Harlem show, like 1 million waifus, the guys in the future. Every man is dead, right? So every man is dead, and it's only him and like 2-3 other guys. Like 4 guys, I think. That's 5 men and like 50 billion females. Yeah, she met the Harlem. That's back tomorrow. Oh, Vanitas is back tomorrow. Forgot about it. Vanitas, Harem, and Beclore tomorrow. Yeah, Vanitas back tomorrow. Gonna watch that, of course, we saw last year, season 1, second core now then. That's tomorrow, yeah, of course. Gonna watch the Vanitas with Jean, right? Gotta date with Jean, yeah.